Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is sponsored by Skylight. You guys always see my Skylight sitting out on my counter, even at our old house. The Skylight is a digital family calendar that has honestly become the command center for our entire family. I've been using my Skylight calendar for about a year now, and I cannot even begin to tell you how much easier it has been keeping everything on schedule and on track, not only for myself for work, but for everyone in the house, for sports, for school, for work, for all of our family activities and trips. Literally everything we have going on as a family is in this calendar. So huge thank you to Skylight for partnering with me again. I'm gonna actually kind of walk you guys through how I use my Skylight calendar on a daily basis and give you guys a few tips on how to make it super functional for your family. Even the kids use this, and Donnie as well. The whole family is using this Skylight every day. If your house feels anything like ours, things can get a little chaotic with school stuff, sports, meals, work things, just schedules in general. We used to just rely on a mix of paper lists, my phone, my memory, his phone. We had our schedules and calendars in many different places, and that just was not working anymore. So with Skylight, we can keep track of everything in one place, but we can access it from multiple places. When I got my Skylight calendar, everything just clicked because it's one big digital hub that syncs all of our calendars together. So Google, Apple, Outlook, right onto one screen that everybody can see. Even my work calendar for all of my social media gets added on here, so my managers add things to my Google Calendar and it pops up right on here, so even the family knows what I have going on for work, what brand deals are due and going live and all of that. It is touchscreen, and this is kind of our little hub for right now in our kitchen, and you can have it sitting out on the counter. It just has this little stand that it comes with. It also comes with mounting hardware, so you can hang it on the wall, mount it on the wall if you want to, which I may actually do once I have my little office area in the butler's pantry once we finish that project. But for right now, this is our little hub here in the kitchen, and it works out great. You just plug it in and connect it to Wi-Fi and sync your calendars. It's very easy to set up. I use color coding for each family member so everyone can see what's going on at a glance every day. This is the month view here, but you can also go to the week view and see everything a little bit bigger, so everybody knows their color, and it makes things very easy and organized. You can also have the day view if you just want to have today on there. You can add events right here on the screen if you want to, or you can use the Skylight app on your phone to add events too, because the app is linked right to your calendar. So if I add an event on my phone, it will immediately pop up on the calendar. And Donnie has the app on his phone as well, so if he adds something, it pops up on my phone as well as on the calendar here at the house. So everybody always can see what's going on the Skylight calendar. You can select who it's for. We have all of these different categories set. Let's say I set it for Berkeley, and then you can select the time. You can also select if this event repeats like if it's a birthday, you can set it to repeat every single year. Whatever it might be, you can add a photo to it. You can add locations, weather. There's so many things you can add right to the event, and I'm going to push add, and it will pop up right here on the calendar. And then that also adds it to anybody that is connected on the app to our calendar account, to our family calendar. What I love most is the Skylight is so incredibly easy to use for everyone in our family. It syncs seamlessly with our existing calendars. You can view it by day, week, or month, and that makes it great for spotting scheduling conflicts. Everybody just always knows what's going on. And the color coding for everybody keeps it visually simple and organized. Each one of us has our own color, so there's no confusion. We also love the chore chart feature. The kids love checking off each little thing, especially Berkeley. She's 9 years old. She's really into her chore list and even making her routine lists on here and then checking each thing off. But we have our little task list here, and Berkeley loves to create her morning and evening routine on here, so then she can check those off. So you can see this morning she checked off all of her little boxes for her morning routine, and she has her evening routine. And then as far as chores go, I actually just added a few on for the boys because today's Friday. We need to get the grass mowed before the weekend. It's supposed to rain this weekend. So you can see we have some daily chores on here that we do every day, and then they can check those off as they go. And then we also have some today chores that I added. And then Berkeley's chores are down here. We also use Calendar Plus, which adds even more functionality to the Skylight Calendar. And I love using the Sidekick feature. It's basically like a smart assistant built right into my Skylight. You can forward emails right to your Skylight to get the event right in there to the calendar part. One of my favorite things that I like to do is uploading photos of a recipe to put in for my meal plan, because I just have all of my dinners added in for the week onto the calendar. But then also it'll add all of my ingredients to my grocery list, and then it also adds the recipe to my recipe list. It's all in there. So on my calendar, you can see here on my month view, you can see my dinners. We've got chicken noodle soup, creamy pasta and toast, tacos, yada yada. You can see all of our dinners. I plan a week at a time, so I need to add some things in here for this upcoming week. So I've got my meals here. I just plan out dinners, but you can also save your recipes in here. If I go to my lists, I have my to-do list for today. So that's another thing. I can have my to-do list on my phone. On my Skylight app, I have my to-do list on here, so I can go to my list and I can check that off as I go today, but it's also right here. So if I want to keep this open out here on my counter, because I'm a visual person, that helps too. But I also have my grocery list, so that is also something that can be on my phone, and I can take this right to the store with me. And I can also send this grocery list straight to Instacart if I want to order it straight from my phone, take this to the grocery store with me. But my Sidekick that I was just telling you about, this is the easiest way to stay organized. I can import events, I can plan meals, which I am actually gonna do for this week. I can import recipes, which I have been doing, and import lists. So add from a photo or a screenshot of any list anywhere. So if I have a written down list that I wrote down and I want to import it to my to-do list here, I can do that. But I have my grandma's cookbook here. It was actually from my great aunt from 1979, and I have been wanting to use a bunch of these recipes. My grandma has little notes in here that she has written, and I just love that so much. So what you can do to import a recipe is click on that, import a recipe. You can find online, add it, you can paste a link and upload the recipe. You can take a photo, upload an image. You can even speak right into this and tell the Sidekick the recipe and it will import it, but we're gonna take a photo. I already actually did the broccoli chicken one, so I have that in there. So I'm thinking of doing this chicken casserole. I'm gonna import this one to show you guys how it works. So you just open up your camera here on the Skylight app. Make sure it's in the frame. Take a photo, and it's going to import our recipe for us. So I've got chicken casserole, and it's filed under dinner. And if you click on this, you can see it here. So it has the ingredients for us. It took all the ingredients and the instructions, filed it under dinner, so you can edit any of that if you want to. So I'm gonna save it. That's saved into my list of dinners now. So if I wanna go into my meals now and add that to Saturday for dinner, I can add that in. I can also add those ingredients to my grocery list. That's for any recipe. I could take any recipe in here. If I just wanted to keep the recipe in here and not add it to my Sidekick, I can just take a picture of that and get the ingredients, add those ingredients right to my list. Delete what I need to, add what I need to, and everything that I do here is also gonna show here. Another amazing thing on Sidekick is meal planning. So I have no idea what to make for dinner on Sunday. So let's let Sidekick choose for us. So we've got 8 people in our house right now. We've got some of our family living with us. So let's put in 8 people. Let's say easy family friendly dinner that's kid approved. Generate new recipe and add it to my grocery list for Sunday. Create meal plan. So it's gonna create a meal for me. Okay, baked ziti. And it already added it to my Sunday spot on my calendar. So it gave me the title of the dinner, when I'm having it, and everything that I'm gonna need, and it already added it to my grocery list as well. So truly like a little family sidekick that can help me plan dinners. That's amazing. When I say this Skylight calendar has taken so much of a mental load off of me as far as, Mom, what's for dinner? Babe, what's for dinner? Mom, what do we have going on? Babe, what do we have going on this week? Like, so much mental load as a mom and as a person in general off of me. So much. Another major thing that I think is definitely worth mentioning is Skylight offers a 4-month money back guarantee. Plus 24/7 customer support, so they definitely stand behind their product. I notice updates pop up on the screen here and there, and it's always something great because of customer feedback, and I love that. Honestly, this is just one of those gadgets that feels essential once you have it, and you wonder how you ever lived without it. It keeps our family organized, connected, and it keeps me sane. Skylight Calendar is the all-in-one smart calendar designed for the modern family life. To try it out for yourself, visit the link in the description box, or you can click on the QR code right here on the screen to learn more about the Skylight calendar. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out Skylight, and I will see you guys again very soon in my next video. Bye.